Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Dalton with Daltonian95 Coach with another Transformers video, and that is going to be the Transformers Shattered Glass number 3, which should have been, third one after this lineup. But anyways, finally got him. Here he is, the heroic Decepticon scientist, Starscream. So, there he is. Packaging, kind of a solemn look to his face there. Well, not so much there. Anyways. It says right here, Starscream, a brilliant Decepticon scientist, grimly invents new weapons with the hope to one day bring peace with an end to the war. So, yeah. Now, at the time of this recording, it's on the way, but by the time I finally get the video, the rest of this recorded, I should have the YYW or the Utopia add-on kit for this, so should give him more of that Cybertron mold look to the weapons and his shoulder pauldrons. But for the time being, this is how he is, so let's go ahead and get him up and check it out. Oh, and yes, he's got his version of the comic, which was issue 3, so yeah. So let's get him up and check him out. So 9 months later, and inevitably, I'm going to have to say this right off the bat, is already beginning to yellow. Yeah, I'm not too happy. Fortunately, I think I can fix it with, of course, that peroxide trick. I just need to get a couple of pins, or actually not. Yeah, I'm going to have to knock out this rivet here. And a couple of these pins on the back. And then figure out how to get this part out of the leg, which looks like just splitting the leg apart. Yeah, I honestly don't know what's going on. He's been in a dark, fairly cool room. I don't know why it's this bad on him. It really stands out against the regular plastic color. It's such a shame that this is happening to figures. Like, it's already happened with my Grimlock. It's also happened to my Artfire. Like I said, it's just a shame that this is what's happening to our figures nowadays. So, anyways, yeah, here is Shattered Glass Starscream. I'm still just really irritated that this figure is already starting to yellow on me. Head, same kind of ball joint. You got the gray face. Same articulation. It is fairly tighter this time around. Like I said, it's been 9 months since I opened this up. I am severely behind over getting these reviews done. If I'd reviewed it then, you wouldn't be seeing any of this yellowing, but it is what it is. Of course, he's got that kind of Jetfire color scheme going on, so I guess, hey, yeah, it matches. Some of the Jetfires, I don't know, I'm just kind of irritated right now, but for Starscream, it looks good, minus the obvious yellowing issues. And to get him now on the aftermarket, it's going to be at least $100. So my best option is to try the hydrogen peroxide trick to repair some of this yellowing, at least on the arms and these sections here in the back of the legs. I don't know if I'll be able to get it in the torso area. I'll have to look at that more. But here he is with his sword. Can split in two, so you can have kind of like dual katanas or something. It is molded in translucent blue plastic, painted over red. And he still, of course, has those sniper rifle looking null rays, which I believe are made of the same plastic, so I don't know why those aren't yellow, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm really irritated about it. I did, however, get an upgrade kit. Of course, it doesn't fix the issue. But you can give Starscream some more Cybertron-looking elements. So you got those to look like the Transformer Cybertron version, as well as these arm-mounted new null rays. Plug those in. Give them... Oops, I think I had those backwards. So there we go. So now you got the blade and the blaster, and you've got a set of extras. So if you want to have double blasters or double blades, you can still do that. So get this guy into jet mode. It's just like all the other Tetrajet Seekers or Siege Seekers. Just straighten that out. Bring these sections out and down, out and down. Fold this panel on the back of the head up. Untab. Not from there. So yeah, this whole piece, I'm gonna have to figure out how that comes undone. But flip the head back. I don't even know how this is all connected to the body, so I'm just gonna have to figure that out. Oh, it looks like it's on through a pin. So yeah. That sucks. I mean, you can see some areas where it's not yellowing. But even if I can't get this section, as long as I can get most of it fixed, I think I'll be happy. But right now, like I said, I'm just kind of pissed off that this is happening in the first place. Like, come on, Hasbro. Been in this game for years, and I can't believe this is happening. Like, unlike, you know, whereas I had to get a replacement for G2 Ramjet and had to get one for Sandstorm and Megatron. I mean, those are going to be fairly easy because they haven't skyrocketed in price. The Shattered Glass stuff is going up a lot. And yeah, this yellowing issue is like inexcusable. Like I said at the beginning, I keep my figures stored, you know, somewhere cool, dry, out of the sunlight. Just really irritates me. So, show you how to get them here to jet mode. And just tabs in. It's really the only things visible in jet mode that have changed are these little sections here on the side, and of course the knees. So, and then here. So, yeah, it is a shame that this is happening. So yeah, there's Starscream in his Tetrajet mode. For these newer accessories, you can plug these in underneath. Give them a couple of missile pods. And these plug on. Put them back where they would go for normal jet mode. I guess flip them around. You can plug the rifles or null rays right into here. It's a little tight. Because, you know, 3D plastic and tolerances aren't perfect. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to force those. But you can also plug these in on the front. Just can add more weaponry. But I mean, that's just for the upgrade stuff. For the regular accessories, like for the sword. Go ahead and put the null rays in here. And for the sword pieces, we'll just tab them in. Maybe I'll plug the null rays in there. And then for the swords, we'll flip them around to where they plug in on the bottom of the wing. So there's your Shattered Glass Starscream in retail jet mode, you know, with added yellowing plastic. So go ahead and take all this stuff off. And still, I mean, at least the color, you know, paint job looks good, you know, ignoring this. I do like the Jetfire color scheme on this. It's always been a good color scheme for like a alternate universe Starscream. Continues on as a scientist, much like how he started off in G1. And you know, from what I remember of the original Shattered Glass comic from 2008, he wants to go back to that. Like, he doesn't like the war. He actually is loyal to Megatron and supports him in his endeavors. Like, Megatron is more like, I guess, a role model to him, or at the very least, like a mentor or a friend, even. Kind of like what Armada Megatron wanted out of, or Armada Starscream wanted out of Megatron. Just kind of that relationship where they actually see eye to eye. A lot of Starscream's plans, you know, to help out the Decepticons actually work out. A lot of his inventions help in the war effort. There we go. But yeah, I was really excited to talk about this guy. Then I took him off the shelf and just saw how bad the yellowing was. Like, I haven't really paid much attention to my Shattered Glass shelf. I usually just put the new figure on there and move on until I'm ready to record a review. I just see up close now how bad this is. I'm sorry to keep going on about it. It just really bums me out. So, sorry if it ruined the review for anybody, but it seeing how bad it's turning out just kind of ruined my whole vibe for the figure. Like, I would hopefully get to repair this, but I'll let you guys know if I end up fixing it or what, or if I just cave and just buy a new one and put it in storage to where there is absolutely no light, and I don't know beyond this at this point anymore. So give him that. Put his null rays back here. And give him his upgraded weapons. Swap these around to where, you know, they're mirrored from robot mode. And if you wanted to, you can have them using these swords as handheld weapons. I can't remember the name of the company that did these. Like I said, it's been about 8 to 9 months since I last looked at this guy, or at least, you know, messed around with him. So, yeah, there's Shattered Glass Starscream. I'm sorry to be kind of a downer this episode, or this video, but very irritated about what's going on with this yellowing plastic. Hasbro, you guys got to do better. Re-release this and all the other figures the past couple years that have been yellowing. Between this guy, Artfire, G2 Megatron, Sandstorm, Ramjet, or a G2 Ramjet. Trying to think of any others that have been discoloring lately. But yeah, it's really irritating. It's mostly this nylon plastic that's doing it, because it's only, these secondary joints. Like the regular main plastic isn't doing it. It's the nylon. So hopefully I can repair that with. And of course Motormaster is one of the other ones that's yellowing. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, if I should go ahead and take this apart and try repairing it, or if I should just fork over the extra cash and get a new one as a replacement, because I honestly don't know what to do at this point, and it's very upsetting. So hope you guys enjoyed this video for what it was. I know it was kind of a lot of me being down and upset, but I mean, other than that, he's still a great looking figure. If you happen to find one that's not yellowed for a good price, pick it up if you haven't already. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.